Hey, what it do, y'all? It's your boy E2 Blue coming back here at you again. I don't know if y'all can see me right now, but I'm driving right now. But game time. Super Wild Card weekend. We had 2 games yesterday. Excuse me. Cowboys play today at 4:30. In 6 hours and 7 minutes from now, Cowboys will take the field against the Green Bay Packers. Now, this young Green Bay Packers team got the 7th seed at the last minute, right? They're a team, a good up-and-coming team. I like what Matt LaFleur is doing with this team. Shout out to them. But I feel like they're a year early for the playoffs, right? I'm pretty sure that we should win this game. But it's no shame in them for, if they get one and done. There's no shame in that for them. I will say this because they're a young team. They're a restart team. Both them and the Texans. Shout out to the Texans too. I'll talk about the AFC side as well. But yeah, like the Green Bay Packers are a year early for the playoffs. They weren't supposed to be here. They got that last spot at the last minute. And, okay, good for them. Now they can build upon what they have and build things around Jordan Love. Yeah, Jordan Love's been in the league 3 years, but this is his first year starting. And then, with them, when you have a team that's basically rebuilding, that's what you get. You don't know what you're gonna do that first year of rebuilding, but they had a pretty good season. Well, they went 9-7 or something like that, 9-8. Yeah. So they are a good young team, but this Dallas Cowboys team is better. We're more experienced. We've been to more playoff games as far as the players that are on that team. And Mike McCarthy's not thinking about. He's no longer going to the past of, I was a coach of that team. Yeah. We're not talking about that. We're talking about him being the coach of this team, trying to get this team, which he's gotten 3 years straight, 12-5, which was never done. Which I don't understand how you could be in a hot seat for doing that when you had Jason Garrett and you gave him 10 years of mediocrity. I feel like even if, I know we're not going to, but I'm just saying, even if we were one and done in the playoffs, I still don't see Mike McCarthy getting fired, because that doesn't make sense. You got to give it time. Especially because we've been exponentially better than what we were before. So, I don't want to hear that. You gave Jason Garrett 10 years, well, you better give Mike McCarthy a chance. Like, I don't want to hear nothing about this hot seat bullshit. Like, it's annoying. Stop it. I don't want to hear about Dan Quinn leaving either. If he does, he does. We're concentrating right now on winning. That's it. We're trying to get to the bowl. That's it. So today, Dallas Cowboys, they gotta go in there and they gotta do their due diligence. They have to, just like last game, they lowered the penalties in last game. I like that. Keep that up. Keep those penalties low to a very minimum if possible. Get turnovers on defense with Jordan Love. The way that he throws the ball, he's got like this type of floatiness to it. I'm actually shocked that he's got that many touchdowns. Well, I'm not shocked that he has that many touchdowns. I'm shocked that he hasn't been intercepted more with the way that he throws the ball. It's almost like when he throws the ball, it hangs up there for a while. You hang that ball up there on us, Bland and them gonna get it. Hell, even with Gilmore's shoulder, he might still get one. I'm just saying, like, I feel like I'm confident in this game. All the Dallas Cowboys have to do is just stay focused and just play them. They play the way that they play, and they'll win, period. I mean, there's all I can say is this. Like I said, on defense, like we have to apply pressure. We cannot let him sit in that backfield. We know that they get the ball out fast like we do. So you gotta apply pressure on him. Get him out of the pocket. and stop that run, because we know what Aaron Jones has done on us in the past. Now, I don't know about A.J. Dillon. I don't know if he's playing or not yet. I haven't heard anything about it. But if it's just Aaron Jones playing, knock him back. And I'm pretty sure that coming in this game, because they're playing against the Dallas Cowboys, they're going to try to make a point, right? They're probably going to throw the ball deep on his first play, or they're going to try to do something different that we've never seen to try to throw us off balance. But just like Washington tried to do, pay attention to these things. Understand those are the things that they're trying to do to us. Fake punts and all that stuff that they be trying to do, like the Lions try to do on us, and I forgot what other team did it to us. But yeah, be mindful of those things. This is the playoffs. Teams are going to do a lot of different things on you. So expect the unexpected is what I'm saying. And the offense, man, Dak Prescott, all they got to do is just go out there and just play their game, man. You know, I feel like when Brandon Cooks has more than 40 yards, we win. When Brandon Cooks gets the ball and he scores a touchdown in the game, we've won that game. So the goal is not only just to get CeeDee Lamb the ball, because you know it's the playoffs. They're going to try to stop CeeDee Lamb. They're going to try. So everybody else got to step up. I feel like even Michael Gallup, I feel like we even need to use Michael Gallup. I know we haven't used Michael Gallup all season, but that's the thing. Teams ain't checking for Michael Gallup. Why not give him the ball now? Why not find some packages for him or something? I know that this offense that we're running now is not predicated on the way that he plays, because he's a 50-50 ball type of guy. So, like, I mean, I get it. That's another reason why his production has been lower, because his offense is not made for him. But he's still a good wide receiver. I still got confidence in Michael Gallup. I know a lot of people have you know, left him on the front porch. They left him out the pasture. Poor Michael Gallup. But I still think he's a good wide receiver. I feel like if he goes to another team, he's gonna play good, because that offense might be better for him. Who knows? But Michael Gallup has done things for us in the past, so we know what he can do. So why not utilize some of the things he can do and get him the ball on those type of plays? I mean, it's the playoffs. You gotta do different things anyway. So, you know, that will open up everything. Now, one thing that with the Green Bay, they're not great on defense. That middle is going to be wide open. You get Fergie. Fergie's probably going to have him and Lamb, I think, are going to have the most passing yards in this game. Reception yards in this game. Those seam routes to the tight end, to Ferg and Hendershot and Schoonmaker, or whoever tight end that you got out there, utilize that. Utilize that seam game. Dak loves that seam game. Do it. Because teams know it. They see it on tape, but they can't stop it. So, if something works, you got to use it. You can do some things in the run game with Tony Pollard in this game, too. Get him on the move. Get him outside. Get Tony Pollard on the move. You get Tony Pollard on the move, you're going to guarantee you get 7 to 12 yards on clip. And that's pretty much it with that. I mean, you do those things, you're going to win this game, period. I mean, like I said, the Cowboys up and down are more experienced than this Green Bay Packer team. There's more talent on this team than they have. But don't think it's a pushover. Don't go to sleep on them, because they will surprise you. But if the Dallas Cowboys just focus and play their game and not make mental errors, you're going to win this game. Now, I was working yesterday, and I was at this guy's house doing work at his house, and he's a Lions fan. And he was talking about, like, oh, I hate how the Dallas Cowboys are America's team. I don't give a hoot about Dallas Cowboys being America's team either. And I know a lot of fan base, we're tired of hearing people say, oh, why do we keep calling ourselves? It's not that We the fans didn't call us America's team. That's what they were crowned back in the day. But people don't understand why. If you understand the reason why, then you probably shut the hell up about it. Because I'm tired of hearing about it. People don't understand how much Jerry Jones. First of all, it's two of the big reasons that I know. One, the Dallas Cowboys star is iconic. People all over the world, when you think about American football, it's the brand. One of the first teams you see is Dallas Cowboys. It's like think in your mind right now, when I say call a pest control company right now, what are the top two companies that you think of? Terminex and Orkin, right? And I used to work for one of them. It's the brand, right? When you think of toilet paper, what do you think of? Downey, Scott, you know what I'm saying? Those big names. That's what Dallas Cowboys are. They are a big name brand. When you think of fraternities and sororities and stuff like that, I mean, mine is probably not the one that you think of, but when people think of predominantly black Greek organizations, what do you think of first? Q-Dogs, Omega Psi Phi, shout out to Rome. And on the sorority side, what do you think of? AKA Deltas. It's the brand. It's the bigness of them, right? Dallas Cowboys is that brand. We reach all over the world. We have fans all over the world. You can go to other countries and see people wearing Dallas Cowboys stuff. That's just the way it is. That and the fact that Jerry Jones, when he took over this team, he won this team 3 Super Bowls. And the things that he did was iconic. Bringing advertisement to the NFL, bringing more broadcasting to the NFL. He's done a lot of things for the NFL. You can say what you want about Jerry Jones, but he's done a lot for the NFL and how we look at the NFL now. Some of the things that we enjoy right now with the NFL are because of Jerry Jones. So, I mean, yeah, those are the reasons why we're America's team. So, it is what it is. If you don't like it, so what? Go read a book. That's all I got to say about that. But this is a new era, guys. I tell you guys, you got to get that PTSD out your mind. This ain't Jason Garrett. This ain't Scott Linehan. This ain't Kellen Moore. We're a new team. We're doing what we do. We're playing our game, and you got to stop it. So with that being said, man, let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Like, share, subscribe to the channel. Let's get ready for some Cowboys playoff wild card football. And let's go Cowboys. Oh, yeah, my score prediction. I'm going to say 31-17. I just think that, they get their 2 scores, they get a little field goal, and we get them up out of there. I feel like it's going to be a close game in the beginning, but I think that the Cowboys, just like in the Commanders game, we're just going to, after a while, we're just going to get interceptions, we're going to get turnovers, and we're just going to start doing our things. Oh, yeah, as far as the Texans go, shout out to the Texans. Yeah, they won. But damn, Joe Flacco, I guess old man's comeback was short-lived, huh? You throw 2 pick sixes in a playoff game? Oh, you probably is not ever playing football ever again. You're probably done after this. I mean, you can't throw 2 pick sixes. You cannot throw 2 pick sixes in the playoffs. You shouldn't even do that in a regular game. You damn sure to lose. You throwing 2 pick sixes in a game. I'm just saying. It is what it is. I'm not, shout out to the Texans. I love what D'Amico Ryans is doing over there. That's another team that made the playoffs a year early. That's another team that's rebuilding. We didn't think that the Texans were going to make or even get 10 wins like they did this season. So shout out to the Texans. Wonderful for them, right? I know Eastside Herald is happy, whatever. I don't give a shit. But all I'm saying is I'm giving the Texans their props. Just like the Green Bay Packers, they're a year early on, winning, getting to the playoffs. So at the end of the day, they can just take what they got now and rebuild, right? The Texans, they're going on to the next round, but I don't see them going past that because I'm looking at the other teams around them, more experience, better. You know what I mean? Like, if the Texans make it, then they make it. Then I'm like, whoa, okay, wonderful. But I don't see them making it past the next round. I mean, I don't know who they're going to play over there. I don't know if they're playing Kansas City or whatever, but either way, I just think the experience with the other teams in the playoffs is going to prevail over that. So, but shout out to them for getting a blowout in the playoffs. That's hard to do. But also, Cleveland made it easy on them because they threw 2 picks to make it 45-14. But anyway, like, share, subscribe to the channel. It's your boy E2 Blue. Always keeping it real. Let's go Cowboys.